I'm totally excited to finally get a YouTube tutorial out for you. Makeup is a huge passion of mine. If you're one of my friends watching this, you know. Now, yeah, this one's for you. But just, I have so many just looks that I've done in the past, and I love to do makeup. It's what I want to do in life. Some people say it's crazy, some people encourage me, and for those who encourage me, thank you. Anyway, so I decided for my first tutorial that I was going to do a simple, everyday type of look. This is a look that you can dress up, you can dress it down, totally how you want to do it. I have like winged liner on, you can totally wing it out, you don't even have to wing it, it's completely up to you. You can change out the lipstick, you can go for red because it's kind of like a pin-up-y look as well. So just, the sky's the limit with this look, which is why I wanted to kind of make it my first tutorial for you guys. The palettes that I used are the Urban Decay Naked palettes, the Naked 1 and the Naked 2. If you don't have these palettes, any colors that are similar will suffice. It's not set in stone, you have to use these colors type of look. They're just browns and champagne colors, and it's just really nice, especially, you know, if you don't have much time in the morning, it's really easy, which is kind of what I use it for. So without further ado and without much babbling, let's get on with the tutorial. Alright, so first things first, we're going to start with an eyeshadow base. I use Too Faced Shadow Endurance. It's just my personal base of choice, but you can use anything you like that works for you. Some people even use concealer or foundation, but I just use this. I put a little bit under my eye because I do put makeup there sometimes. So after that, I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Milk. I'm going to need a new one. It's just a creamy white base. It's going to help our eyeshadow stick a little bit better because it's a very sheer shadow. Just on the inner, I'd say inner 2/3 of the eye. And just blend it out with my finger. So today we're going to be using two different palettes. We're going to be using both of the Naked palettes. So the first color we're going to take is in the original palette, the Naked 1. And we're just going to take a paddle brush, just a dense paddle brush. So we're going to be taking this color here, Sin, can you see it? This color right here. It's kind of like a shimmery, like a dark shimmery champagne color. Just get a little bit on there and just pack it on top of where we put our NYX Jumbo Pencil. It's okay if you need to go back in and add a bit more, because it is, like I said, it's our sheer color and better to keep going back and adding more than to have too much on the lid. It's a very shimmery color. So a little bit does go a long way, which is why we put the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow base on there. I don't actually have any concealer underneath my eyes or any foundation or anything on my face, just because there is a bit of fallout, especially with this color, because it's so shimmery. So it's just easily wiped away after. Alright, so once you get that kind of how you like it, we're going to move on. So once you get that on there, you're going to need just a fluffy brush like that. Focus. Just a brush like this. This is the 217 from MAC. But any fluffy blending brush will do. Blending, that was the word. Alright, so the first color we're going to take to blend in our crease is this one right here called Tease. Where is it? This one right here called Tease. It's a light matte brown color, so it's going to go really well in the crease. But you can use any brown that you have. So just take a little bit on there, tap away the extra like usual, and just start blending away. This color kind of creases a little, as you can see. But just work it how you like it. And just, you know, even it out with the other side. Alright, so that's pretty much how I like it. I want just a little color definition in the crease because it is kind of light, you know? So going back to the first palette, we're going to take Buck. Where is it there? Buck. this color right here. It's a darker matte brown, so it's just gonna show up a little bit more in the crease, but you don't want a lot of this color, just a little bit. Just focus, just inside the crease a little bit. Just on the ends there. Basically where you didn't add the Sin shade. Whatever's left on your brush, just kind of go up a little bit, just below where we added teas. You know, just get it how you like it. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. I like my colors dark. Like I said, this look, you can intensify it, you can weaken it, it's totally up to your discretion. Whichever you like to do. If you're a more outgoing person, darken it up, go for it. If you're not a more outgoing person, then lighten it up. It's totally up to you. That's what I love about makeup. You can do whatever kind of look you want, and it's your own personal style. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm just going to take a little flat top brush, just like this one here, just to go underneath the eye. So I'm going to take Sin again, the one we used on the inner corner, and 2/3, sorry. Just take a little bit on your brush, tap away the extra, and just go underneath. It's going to be a really subtle shimmer, just what we want. Well, just what I want anyway. Just underneath, and then take Buck again, the darker color we used from the first palette, that one right there, and just go on the outer third, basically mimicking what we have on top of our eye. I would recommend not dragging this too far down your eye because it can tend to look a little like pink eye depending on what colors you use and where you place it and whatever. So just be a little bit careful with it, that's all. Alright, and last eyeshadow we're going to use today is in the Naked 2 palette. We're going to use Booty Call. Where is it? There it is. Booty Call, right there. It's just a shimmery white. It's just a lighter version of Sin, but it's got shimmer. Just take a little bit on a brush like this. It's just a fluffy, flat brush. I call it my eraser brush because if you have any mistakes, you can just take a flesh tone eyeshadow and fix up areas. So I like to call it my eraser brush, but it's a really good highlighter brush too. Tap away the extra and just highlight your brow bone a little bit. If this is too much shimmer for you, you can always take a matte cream color, even a matte white. Alright, so after we did the mascara and eyeliner, it's time to move on to the face. So all I did was I put on just a BB cream. So this is just the Maybelline, excuse me, this is just the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB 8-in-1 Beauty Balm. I'm in the shade Light Medium. And then I added concealer. I just used the Avon Healthy Makeup Concealer in H101, which is light neutral. I used to sell Avon, so you'll probably notice a lot of Avon products in future videos, but that's just how it is. Alright, so after that's applied, it's time for cheeks. I'm using this Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Tipsy. It's just a really nice corally pink, and it'll pair really nicely with this look. At least I think so. So I'm just using a fluffy, so just tap away the extra and just put it on the apples of the cheeks. And bring it up to the temples if you want. Okay, there we go. And today I feel like adding just a subtle highlight. What is with my throat today? So this is just Benefits What's Up. I got this in, if you're a beauty insider from Sephora, you get like birthday gifts every year, and this year was a little benefit box. It came with this, and it came with the They're Real mascara. We're just gonna use like a little bit up here. Just kind of draw it on like a crayon, but not too crazy. And then just blend it in with your fingers. And it just, you can sort of see that it adds like a little shimmer. You know, it's subtle. You don't want anything too crazy. So last but not least is lips. What I pair with this look usually is this nude blush from Maybelline. It's in the number G132. And it's just like a blushy pink. Well, I wouldn't even call it a pink. It's more like a nude. But it goes really nicely with this look, just to finish things off. Okay, so now the look is done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I know I had a lot of fun creating it. So don't forget to comment and subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. There's going to be many more to come. Leave me your suggestions in the comments down below and I will definitely get to them as soon as I can. Anyway, take care guys. See you next time.